What?
Oh, now voice. Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever close. Ha 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 ha!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It is 6:12.
Sorry.
I apologize that we commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you? Yes, but surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. Can't let a tragedy that will rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the price, but for Greece as well. One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Will, you seem best suited to the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He certainly got me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that?
Yeah.
May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. Yeah, well, I'm a protagonist. I'm obviously the leader. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, you know?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I can get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we be better served by prudence than haste. Right, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. It is the afternoon.
Let's focus.
Necromancer takedown. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. Need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. Oh, okay, so there are deadlines like Persona. More so Persona 4 and 5. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raise your royal virtues, strengthen your bonds. Followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. An action will consume time. The choice will be marked with a clock symbol.
Hey there.
Hey, got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Grius said that sword was forged with Magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. What the heck? I can hop on my blade and ride through areas? I can geoboard?
Congratulations on your
hey.
progress thus far. What you've experienced is merely the prologue of metaphor. The true journey is finally
Only
at
the first 3
hand.
days are playable.
However, only the first 3
How
days
you choose to
are
spend your
playable
time, where
in
you
this
go, and
demo.
who you spend with is entirely up to
How
you.
you choose to
And
spend
the
your
demo.
time.
Progression past a certain point in the
Where you
dungeon
go
may
and
end the
who you
demo even
spend
if
time
3 days
with.
is not passing game. What?
We should go.
So I guess I can't. I guess we're done with story, right? In the demo, but I can do all this other stuff.
All right then.
That's what I got from that. There's a lot of side quests to do. Surely picking up a side quest is an advanced time, right?
Can't see a single.
What shall I do? I can't buy medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is, or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mustari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on the medicine. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't. I mean, like, we're in the demo. I can't move on with the mission here, Gallica. Shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help him out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elda even more. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it in the St. Firmus Church. I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you obtain it, please bring it to me. St. Firmus Church should be on the some Lumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine? I don't know.
Give it a shot.
Deadline is 6/16. Okay, so quests have like deadlines too. 6/12, so I have 3 days. So that means after the 3rd day is the deadline. I have 5 days left for it. Rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to the mindless items. New archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. Maybe requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. Okay. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete the request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You no longer acquire rewards for... Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I guess the first thing I should do is pick up all these side quests.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Because that shouldn't advance time.
What's happened?
Close your aim, fool.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
An Elder? Sorry, but would you mind keeping your distance from... No, wait, are you perhaps the Elder who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee Inn? Well, for better or worse, your tribe certainly stands out, but more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapet, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said. They told me if I get caught setting foot in the Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Nydias are liars and cheaters, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee. Only catch is my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get it back to me by June 19th.
If there's anything you can do,
Yeah, okay.
thank you much.
You're truly kind agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I finally know what makes the kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
We have to do that by 6/19. We have a lot of time for that one.
Come on.
Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? I suppose Fabian has helped us out a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, yeah, busy at night. When the sun sets, let's ask Fabian. Oh, so I have to wait for nighttime for this. Alright,
You do it.
cool. There's another side quest up here, I think?
Alright then.
Yes, I can. But why? You.
I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a loco. Oh, you're that shady woman. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of St. Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, no. For lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required, however. Perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are at first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise, don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady earns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job. What the heck is this? Sure. Oh, I need wisdom for it.
Farewell.
This really is like Persona then. She's not really seeing you. Okay,
Back again.
I have come to ask about the job.
Yes.
As for the best, I'm not interested in sending a child off to get killed.
Back again.
So I can't do this job, I guess, until I get more wisdom.
Yes.
I guess that's what I'm seeing.
Alright then.
There are no others.
That reminds me.
Remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you? Yeah. Check the quest.
Really?
You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they cleared the quest. Oh, yeah. You can see like when they did it. This is the one we're doing now, but that's like the story. That's the one we got way back when. I assume gets finished in the story. Oh, operation means, story, I guess. We have to help at night for this one. What about this one? Same firm as church, so we should probably go do that right now. What's this? Nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. Okay, well I guess we should do this one first then. Oh, and the days thing at the tops, is that like how many days it takes? Or is that like how many... It's not how many days I have, it's probably how many days the quest would take. So I guess we're gonna do this one first.
All right then.
I guess that's the wave.
All right then. All right then.
That reminds me. Really?
Would like to check the request. I'm on some Leo Street, so the cathedral has to be here somewhere.
That's terribly
Stubborn little stain, what do you think you're doing? Off with you already, you're a blight on our fair city. Suppose I'm not surprised your ears don't work properly. When did all this undesirable creeps for street? Alright. Wasn't really expecting a time management deal they got in Metaphor, but you know, I'm down for it. I mean, it makes sense. Again, Persona team.
What am I gonna do?
An Elda, huh? I don't mind you coming in for just going to eat. Sorry, but could I ask you to keep your head down? Okay, it's not. I don't think this is the place I need to be at. It's the tavern. Oh, is that a fairy I see? A real fairy we'll all be. Look, I know I'm rare, but we need to make such a big deal out of it. I should explain, my family said they have a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care to tell you one? My imagination might improve. It's gonna take some time if you have other plans.
I see.
Okay, wait, we have some activities that'll raise our stats. Wisdom up there. I want to find this cathedral first.
All right then.
There is someone near what's-her-face.
But there are yet innocents in the grand
Another stat increase. Is this for wisdom?
Whatever will I
I have to do the bench.
do? Something up?
Yeah, my wisdom should broaden.
Oh, jeez.
Again, I want to do... Oh yeah, we can ride. I should do this. I forgot this is a game mechanic and they just told me about it. This looks like a cathedral. Same for... or church, more specifically. So... I can see you're an Elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. I do hope you'll keep it brief. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. Let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 Ryu. For an Elder? You're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals amongst the blessed. Our teachings forbid it, thus I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell that is give them to you as taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude.
How may I share?
Purify?
Let us share our
My wisdom was informed. Oh, purify is the yeah. What does this actually mean though? I don't actually know what it means, but I remember like the sword that what's his face had. After which is born anew with enhanced capabilities and special effects. Okay, we need more wisdom, so purify good, basically. I'm just gonna take this breath of fresh air for the quest. We got the breath of fresh air. Let's take it back to Sunshade Realm. I have a reportable quest. Wait, no, how do I... Yeah, this is what I wanted. Courage is the sword, wisdom is the magnifying glass, tolerance, heart with the hands, eloquence is the person, imagination is the brain. Okay. I just wanted to see what all of them look like.
What's wrong? Yes, I can. But they're yet innocent in the grand cathedral.
So that's what it's come to.
All right then.
Let's go.
Alright, so I mean, assuming there's no other quest we do, we probably just raise our wisdom so we can do that other side quest. I'm not really sure if I can do that more quest,
That reminds
or if they had a deadline.
Oh,
Or not no, I want to check my...
oh.
Okay. I wanted to check my list of requests, but Gallica's just like, nah, bro.
You there?
My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Why do you have a... like a bird cage on your head?
Thank you so very
Ah, praise be! I give you the deepest thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious to see the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mastari and other minor tribes has also worsened.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as to purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
That's all done. Trusted accessory and the tolerance increase.
All right.
That's cool. I hear a voice. I present, glow, yeah, etc. Gather the royal virtues, fulfill thy destiny. Okay. Characters measured by 5. Yeah, I know. Will help you solve your followers' problems. Yeah, so the social stats from Persona. Doing quests to improve them is also cool. An accessory? Sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty, I can't tell what it is. I heard you can get it appraised. Oh yeah, appraisal. That was an option.
Bye-bye now.
Alright, that's done.
That reminds me.
Show me the quest now.
Really?
Alright, cool. That one's complete. So I imagine this one we're not going to be able to really do in the demo because we have to get rank 10 in for the healer, but I don't think getting rank 10 is feasible in the demo, probably. That's probably something that takes more of the game, so that one might sit for a bit. This one we have to wait till night, and then the other one we needed wisdom, so I think we go do wisdom.
All right then.
We just go increase our wisdom to get started on the woman's quest. Unless there's a quest I missed here. I don't think so, though. I do like hoverboarding with a sword. It's so cool.
Something up? Oh,
Let's take a break.
okay.
I like the little clock thing on the dialogue options. It just looks nice. The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge as a crowd as the funeral had. Sure, a bunch of nobles in the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clemmer, Roag, and even some Ishka. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapus. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. Only eat in town. I don't let it get to me. It's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Got more wisdom. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people in stores we passed along the way.